Okay, I want to address the issue of online Satanism. A lot of people look at Satanism online as being artificial, superficial, whatever, as not being real because it's online. Now, granted, this internet, media has allowed a lot of people to posture and pretend to be something that they're not, and has allowed any dipshit with a fucking internet connection to present an identity or profile of himself that's not exactly accurate. But it doesn't necessarily make Satanism online less relevant. And here's why. Before the internet, if you were a Satanist, you had to kind of deal in quotations, the real world, right? If you wanted to meet other Satanists, if you wanted to express yourself, your Satanism was not as easily projected to a wide audience, okay? Which a lot of us did, join organizations like, let's say, the Church of Satan, which I did. And now, though, with the tools and technology available, there's no real need to join a satanic organization. You can get online, you can make YouTube videos, join this group, that group, this network, that group, whatever it is, right? It's just the internet has become a tool for Satanists to be able to express themselves. Granted, this tool is now wielded by anybody with the internet, which you may or may not be a Satanist, but it doesn't make online Satanism less relevant, because what's going on are Satanists are now using this tool, the internet, to express themselves online. Okay? It doesn't make it less relevant. Sure, there's a lot more bullshit to sort through, but most Satanists who are under a certain age, I'd say about the age of 40, have realized that the internet is a valuable asset and is here to stay, and will take advantage of it, not only to express themselves, but also to educate themselves, to meet up with other people, other Satanists of like mind, to promote themselves. I mean, it's just another tool that Satanists have picked up. It doesn't make it any less relevant. And there's a lot of people going around saying, oh, yeah, it's online Satanism, it's not real, yada yada, it's bullshit. Bullshit. The internet is simply a tool that Satanists use to manifest, to express themselves, to meet other Satanists, to educate themselves. It's just simply another tool. That's it. That's it. Now, there's a lot more people doing it, and sure, there's a lot of bullshit to wade through, but most Satanists realize how valuable and critical the internet is to real life, that we use this tool to further ourselves in whatever way we see fit. So online Satanism is no less relevant than offline Satanism. Satanists are Satanists, okay? Satanists that use the internet to communicate, to express themselves, to educate themselves, are no less of a Satanist than a Satanist who decided to shy away from the technology. Okay? It's a simple fact. As a personal example, okay, and this is just speaking for myself, I consider myself that I've always been a Satanist. But I've identified myself as a Satanist since about 1989, 1990, around the age of 13. Now, I joined the Church of Satan in 96. I didn't actually get online until 2008. For various reasons, I wasn't interested. I got online in 2008. I realized, oh wow, look, I can do this, I can do that. Look, like it was more of a punk rock thing where I was like, fuck the internet, I'm not gonna be part of this fad, But in time, I realized, wow, there's actually something to exploit here. This is actually what's going on in the future. This is actually the new future of Satanism. Before, if you want to communicate with Satanists, it was through snail mail. You had to join like the Church of Satan and pay them $200 And allegedly they would pass your name around and send you a red card and yada yada. Now you're a real Satanist. Hey, great, great, great. But yeah, the internet changed and destroyed a lot of that. Now it's no longer necessary to join any organization. I'm not going to get into this thing again. But anyway, yeah, online Satanism is no less relevant than offline Satanism. If you're a Satanist, you're a Satanist. If you decide to use the internet, whether it's YouTube, whether it's social networks, regardless of its medium, it doesn't make you less of a Satanist. It just makes you more efficient. It's more efficient. Alright? You know, and personally, like, when I got online in 2008, simply because I first got a computer and someone showed me YouTube and were like, hey, check this out. And I typed in, like, okay, what am I going to look for on YouTube? Okay, guy getting kicked in the nuts. Oh, that's funny. Ha! That was hilarious. Alright, but I eventually got sick of watching guys get kicked in the nuts, and I was like, Satanism. Pop. You know, and a few Satanists popped up. Yeah, a lot of bullshit people popped up too, but a few Satanists popped up, and I was like, ooh, wow, 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 this is cool. Okay, I'll make myself an email, join YouTube, and get in on this shiznit, right? And I did. You know, does that make me any less of a Satanist because I decided to pick up a computer and make a YouTube account or create a social network? Not at all. Not at all. And the majority of Satanists, well, that are with the times, that aren't hibernated in a cave, walking the backwoods of Georgia somewhere, you know, see this as a viable medium to express themselves, to express Satanism, to further manifest however they see fit. And that's where it's going to stay. So, welcome to the future, old men.